Welcome to World War II Chronicles, a weekly tribute to America's fighting men and women in commemoration of the Second World War. These programs are narrated by Ed Herlihy and are based on the news broadcasts of the war period from the recorded sound collection of the National Archives in Washington, D.C.
Aboard a light cruiser, steaming across the coast of Borneo the week of July 31st, 1945, General Douglas MacArthur watches another staggering blow to the Japanese Empire as an Allied fleet bombards Balikpapan with heavy guns and waves of rockets.
The richest oil installations on the island go up in smoke as General MacArthur supervises operations. A major portion of the Japs' stolen oil supply is being cut off. Rocket-firing LCIs take up the bombardment to soften beach resistance prior to the landings by New Guinea veterans, the 7th Australian Division. They're taken ashore by United States Navy men, themselves veterans of many a Pacific invasion.
In 3 hours, a mile-long beachhead is established. It takes days to extinguish the oil fires started by the naval attack.
Most Jap guns had been knocked out by air bombardment, and the Sons of Heaven paid a high price for their futile defense. A living example of Jap brutality against the helpless. Balikpapan has fallen. The Allies have a new source of oil with which to carry the war to Tokyo. MacArthur has fulfilled his promise tenfold.
Back in the States, after recent calls to conserve coal for winter heating, a similar plea from the Agriculture Department.
Food shortages today are the most serious of the war. The problem of putting an end to these shortages is mostly a task for farmers and government. But every home in America can help to avoid a shortage of canned foods. There won't be enough for civilians from the commercial pack of canned fruits and vegetables after meeting increased military requirements. Last year, home canners supplied half of the canned vegetables and 2/3 of the canned fruit consumed by civilians. This year, home canning is needed more than ever, and we'll all have to help if we're going to have enough. So do your part by preserving for next winter's use from your gardens and from fresh market supplies. This is a top priority home front job for every American family.
I'm Ed Herlihy. Join me next time for World War II Chronicles.
World War II Chronicles was produced by the American Veterans Center and Radio America in cooperation with the National Archives. To listen to more episodes, subscribe on iTunes or visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org. We need your help to keep the legacy of our World War II generation alive. Visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org to make a donation to support World War II Chronicles and the ongoing work of the American Veterans Center.